Akkalkote Sri Swami Samartha Lilamrita, Srimati Matangi Balaji and J.H. Barratt, authors. Chapter 34 Sri Swami Samartha at Mahol. After leaving Mangalveda, Swami Samartha reached Mahol via Pandharpur. As he neared Pandharpur, the Bhima river was overflowing and thus there was no chance for the boat ride to happen. Swami Samartha asked a few boatmen to drop him off to the other side of the shore, but no one was ready to come. Under these circumstances, it was impossible to reach the other side. However, is there anything that is not possible for Swami? To everyone's surprise, Sri Swami reached the other side of the river by walking on the river. Everyone who witnessed this miracle was frozen in shock. They were all surprised to see that he was only wet up unto the knees. How lucky they were to witness this wonderful scene. The importance of morality. It was Ganesha Chaturthi festival in Mahod, and Sri Ganesha Sohoni, the chief executive officer in that area, was present. The Ganesh Chaturthi festival would be celebrated at his home every year in grand fashion. Sri Swami was staying at his house during this time. On that day, everyone was singing the hymns in the house, and it was raining heavily outside. Suddenly, Sri Swami Samarth got up and left the house. Everyone was tense as they did not know what happened. All requested Sri Swami to come back. Sohoni invited Sri Swami Samartha to come back in and saying that rain was severe and it was very dark. Without considering his call, Sri Swami said, "You are immoral. There is no cleanliness in your house." Sohani went a little farther along with Sri Swami, and when he realized that Swami was not going to return, he asked, "When will I meet you again, Swami?" Sri Swami went to the forest saying, "When the mango season comes." Though the Sohani was an avid devotee of Sri Swami, he was also lustful. He was having illegitimate relationship with women, and she was staying with Sohani. As Sri Swami did not like this behavior, he did not stay in that house. A few days later, Sohani's senior officer came to home about Sohani's action when he visited for an official inspection. Wishing for his welfare, he called Sohani aside and said, "You have to change your actions. This is not good for a government officer." Sohani said that this was a personal and private matter. This made officer very angry. Because of the Sohani was charged in some cases and she lost his job. Sohani went to stay in Sholapur with that woman who left him in a few days later. Sohani was facing intolerable suffering and his life became tragedy. After some time he was cleared in the case against him and was again staying in Solapur. It was a mango season arriving and Sohani's bad karmas were completely resolved. Because of this, he was blessed with darshan of Sri Swami Samarth. One day Sri Swami appeared in Digambara mode without clothes and blessed him. He gave two mangoes to Sohani and disappeared. From then on, good times began for Sohani. He got a good job in Baroda and he also began to make his progress spiritually. Through this lila, we should understand clearly that we should not never violate the Guru's word. Once, if we implement the Guru's instructions in our life, we receive his complete grace. Sohani was punished for not following this. Upon seeing that Swami disproved all his intelligence and legitimate relationship should be abandoned. However, as soon as he realized the cause of punishment, then he assured himself the grace of Swami was continuously available and regained the lost wealth and the peace. This story is the best example that proves that if we follow the words of Swami without any second thought, then our life will be sublime and will surely improve. Bringing the Brahmin son back to life. While at Mahol, Sri Swami lived in a cave in the middle east of stream there. There is a big rock that was used to gate for the entrance of the cave. The son of a Brahmana was down, died unexpectedly, and Brahmin couple did not know what to do and prayed to God. All the couples of the town said, "There is a sadhu roaming in around the town. He looked at the powerful. If you go to him and pray, then your son may be alive." The Brahmin wandered all over the town in the search of Sri Swamiji. He could not find whereabouts. When he was returning home dejected, a woman stopped him and asked, "Come, I will show you." And she took him near the cave and Swami is inside. Call him. Swami across and protect, he shouted. He then performed Anga Pradakshinam by rolling around the cave gate as he prayed. Just like Sri Krishna had coming running to protect Draupadi, Sri Swami also came out to Samadhi state. He grasped the Brahmin hand and said, "Brahmana, put your son on a horse and take him to the beach." No one of the present could understand the true meaning of what Sri Swami is telling. "Ah, Brahmin, your prayer has been fulfilled," the woman said and left. Then the Brahmin came home and after saluting Sri Swami, to his surprise, his son was sitting up. The Brahmin was ecstatically happy. He dressed his son in expensive clothes and decorated. Such are our Swami's Leela. There ends the chapter 34 of this pious book.